Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Today I'm at Paramahansa Yogananda, my master, and I am so honored and blessed to be here. I'm trying to speak softly because this is a meditation garden. It's called the Temple of the Leaves, and I've done a video of this amazing space so you can check the space with these videos that I'm going to share in my Instagram and Facebook. So I just want to make this more focused and talk about what's going on in the collective. So I arrived here in Los Angeles at midnight. My brother picked me up, and I have this huge family here, so excited to be here. And so we had so much fun. He took me out and we ate so late. My brother and I bond in food and all these things that we do. And then he took me out to a Filipino, almost like a mall of Filipinos, Eagle Rock, here in California, Los Angeles. And for some reason, there was this little girl in the escalator. And then I turned around, and it was this 14-month-old baby girl. She was walking, and I started talking to them and the caregiver. And it was a story of adoption. So it's so fascinating how the universe gave you a condition or situation that really reflects and mirrors to you what you have done in your life. So the story is they're just caregiving for this girl, and then it came full circle to me that it's like my son was adopted by my brother, Marty. And so it's like 40 years ago. So Matt was born in Burbank, California. And I was only like 19 years old, so I'm sharing you my personal life. And so it's a full circle that I was here 40 years ago giving a birth, and I totally dedicated Matt to give to my brother because they didn't have a child for 10 years. They were married. And so I look back, and the karmic imprints of my incarnation, my brother, my son, it almost feels like a story, like this fascinating, crazy love story that we have in our human experience. And the love of the masters. So when I was 17, I migrated here in Eagle Rock without knowing about Paramahansa Yogananda. After so many years, I started getting serious with my business. I studied business mastery with Colin Sprake. And in that workshop that we did, we created a vision board. And in the vision board, I pasted Paramahansa Yogananda's retreat center and his face without knowing who he is. So after that, I did the research, and I found out about Autobiography of a Yogi and started reading about it. And also I watched his movie, but it's so wild that I was watching it and I slept 3 times, I think. And no titles awaken. So fast forward, I'm in Los Angeles that time, 2015. I was listening to this inner voice. So there's this master that talks to me, and he's saying, your students are ready for mastery. And I'm like, huh. And it's in the same apartment where my brother lives now. Well, what am I going to teach the students? He's saying to me that I've been waking you up. So download that, publish, that awakening with the masters. So I did. And I called, I messaged them I think 6 of them. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's 6. And they all said yes. So there was Carla, Lisa, Kelly DeBianco, and Suzanne. There's 2 more. And in that um, timeline, 2015, I was fascinated with this master that had been speaking to me because they all agreed yes to the mastery program. On that day, my editor, Amabella Maglaya from Los Angeles, called me and treated me for a day retreat. And she didn't tell me where we're going. 10 minutes drive from our home is the Paramahansa Yogananda's Foundation Center, which is here, Self-Realization Center. I'm holding a Moldavite and a Hiddenite. When that gate opened for me and Tita Alma, I felt the presence of the Master, and I know I was at home. And from then on, I lost my desires of shopping clothes in Los Angeles, but I actually shop his books and incense and all these beautiful things, and I gifted them to all my students. But every time I come here to Los Angeles, I knew I had to be here in the Master's home. So today, that's the long story of how I get to know my Master. He's one of the masters that I follow through my personal journey, not through the religious term, but spiritual personal journey. And today I'm here, blessed by this Master's love. And I was actually doing a healing session here in the garden. My beautiful people from Florida. I love how these souls come and see me and be a part of my journey. And the healing that we need for the collective is so really about being pure, simple, humble, kind, compassionate. Today, while we were driving, I saw a homeless person, and I asked my brother to gift him a money for, I feel the homeless needs our love and light. Thank you so much. They're closing in 7 minutes or less, so I have to wrap up. The intense energies which we are experiencing tomorrow, May 1st, is Pluto in retrograde. So it's a lot of shadow work. And when Pluto retrogrades, we want to face our shadow with ease and grace. So find a retreat, self-reflection, journal, because you will find yourself being triggered by shadows, and it's not going to be a good space if you are reacting to the other person. So be prepared, stay in your heart. And listen to the divine guidance that is being given to you to flow. And be grateful for the people that are with you and for the people that are being gifted to you as a soul. Like I feel Crystal Vibes in River Market is our portal for all those souls that are being touched by the crystals that are being created by the artists, and also the crystals that are being mined in the mountain. We bless them. The blessings of abundance is really here with us when we are open to receive. When we open our mind and our hearts and just really feeling and knowing that you are one with the source of the universe. This is the universe. You are the universe. that the creations are all upon us, that we can be feeling blessed, happy, and loving. So, in that sense, I would say a closing prayer. Thank you, Divine Master Paramahansa Yogananda, for having us here in your portal. Thank you for co-creating this sacred sanctuary for all of us in our collective. Your grace, your wisdom, your knowledge, and your presence is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. Thank you for blessing us with your divine love. Namaste.